Get as comfortable as you can. If you're in a seated position, let your hands rest loosely in your lap. If you feel comfortable too, you can close your eyes. Now take a deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Then let it go completely. Take another deep breath, and as you do, imagine you are breathing in pure love. As you exhale, you are sending out forgiveness. Take another deep breath in and hold it for a moment. As you exhale completely, you feel all the worries of the day being released, and a sensation of relaxation begins to fill your body. It starts at the top of your head and spreads down over your face, your neck, your shoulders. Allow the sensation of relaxing expand along your back, down your arms, down your legs, and out through your feet. This feeling of relaxation is like a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through your toes. Continue to breathe slowly as we go on a little journey in our minds. Picture the view from the front porch of a log cabin, deep in the woods at the base of a luscious green mountain. You're on holiday, and so you are leaving all of your worldly cares and concerns behind you. The smell of the pine trees in the warm morning sun is pleasant. And you sit in your comfortable chair on this front porch, enjoying the peace that surrounds you. Fog gently rolls off the mountainside as the sun evaporates the morning dew. birds are singing, and their song seems to call you into the forest. You slowly rise from your chair and walk down the 3 steps that lead you to the ground below. There's a path near the cabin that leads into a dense part of the forest. The trees are so thick that you can't see very far down the path. You feel safe and peaceful. And as you enter the path, a cool, damp breeze gently caresses your face, bringing with it a sweet smelling fragrance. The path meanders along the woods, curving around giant old trees with flowering vines stringing them through and forming a beautiful canopy that's above you, stretching in every direction. A rabbit lazily hops by you with 8 little ones following closely behind her. And they stop and turn towards you as if they have no fear of you. Then they turn and continue on their journey. You walk further through the woods, and in the distance you can hear the sound of rushing water. You leave the path and walk in the direction of the water. As you near the water, the canopy of the forest opens up to reveal a soft blue sky, not a cloud in sight. In this opening, a creek cascades off the edge of a cliff and gently falls into a clear pool surrounded by rocks. On the other side of the pond, you see some deer drinking the cool fresh water as dragonflies flutter across the surface. the water flows away into the forest, nourishing all that lives within it. And you notice there is an opening in the cliff behind the waterfalls. The morning sun is feeling quite warm, so you decide to find relief in the cool shelter of the rock. Behind the water, the air is very cool and it soothes your skin from the heat of the sun. Looking through the water, you can see all of the colours of the rainbow as the sun's light reflects off the water. Even the trees and rocks on the other side seem to be melting into various shapes and colours as the water glides through the air. You reach out your hand to touch the water and find it to be a nice pleasant temperature. Without thinking, you take a few steps forward and stand inside the water as it falls around you to the earth. You take a drink of the water and it tastes clean and pure, refreshing after your walk through the forest. As you look back out at the pond, noticing the dragonflies once more, you also see some turtles laying on the rocks in the sun. Their shells shine colourfully in the bright daylight. Being in the presence of such a beautiful place fills your heart with joy and gratitude. You are overcome by feelings of peace and serenity. As you continue to look around you at the glorious view, enjoying every moment. An eagle soars above you, effortlessly floating in the breeze. As you step out of the water and back into the warm sun, You notice a flower-covered bush with colourful butterflies surrounding it. This truly is a magnificent place. But it's time to head back to the cabin, so you walk back in the direction of the path, back into the cool forest. Squirrels are leaping through the trees in a playful game. Walking along, you see the entrance to the forest next to the cabin. You leave the woods and slowly walk up the steps to the porch. Sitting once more where you began the day in the comfortable chair. But now you have a feeling of peace and joy. Remember that you can return to a place of peace anytime you want by closing your eyes and saying to yourself, I can choose peace rather than this. Take one last deep breath, and as you exhale, you can start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I'll see you tomorrow.